Allah is not a word mean God. Allah is the name of their God. You see, if the word Allah mean just a word mean God, it's not a name. That means when the Muslim he say there is no God but Allah, he should not do that. He should say there is no God but God. You know what I mean? The Muslim, when he takes Shahada, he don't say there's no God but God. He say there's no God but Allah. If the second word is the same as the first word and both of them they are word mean God, he should not say that. He should say there's no God but God. There's no need to keep the word Allah anyway. But Allah is two words connected together. And we explained that many times before, but we can do it again. In Arabic today, the letter AL is equal to the. Equal to the. So L is equal to the in English. All right. However, in the old languages, Semitic languages, including Hebrew and Aramaic, L is an equal word to God. Right? Take notes. So now we knew that in the language today in Arabic, L used generally speaking as two letters in the front of any names to make it the. Let us say you say the house, the car, the etc. The same as in English, you say the. However, it is not really that in the original languages when it's come to a name and that name of God, that is God. So when the Muslim they say Allah, they say to you the following: Al and La. Let's make it up here so we can separate between them. Okay. Al La, that mean equal to the God. For the first one, the first two letter AL is the God. La is his name. Are we getting it? So the God, L is a word mean God, and you are speaking about specific God because now you are adding a name after it. So the God La. So the real name of the God of Islam is not Allah, it is La. You can go and take you 2 seconds to search for the God La, and you will find La, that he is the name of the moon god. Should we do it right now? We can do it. Let us go. We open a search engine. Okay. And then we go here, hold on. God La. La is the name of that God. And that God is the moon god. And the Egyptian, they worship this moon god as the only God. Egyptian, they believe in one God, and this God, his name is La. And that God, his symbolic is the moon, and specifically the crescent moon. This is why you see it in their old art. You will see the crescent moon, and this is the moon in the top of the crescent moon. If you remember, like when we spoke about Allah is the best of the creators, do you know Allah, he compared himself to who? Allah was comparing himself to who when he said he is the best of the creators? Anyone knows? Nobody knows? Should I call a friend? Baal. He was comparing himself to Baal. Even the Quran witness for that. If we go to the Quran, you will see the Quran, the yellow pages, says the following. The problem with the yellow pages of Muhammad, it's not organized like the yellow pages we know. It's messed up. Anyway, if we go here, we will see the Quran is speaking about Baal. Where is the verse? All right, here we go. Chapter 37, verse number 125. Allah comparing himself to Baal. He did not deny that Baal is God. No, he approved him as God. He acknowledged him as God. How we can prove that? The verse says it clearly. Will ye call upon Baal and forsake the best of the creators? So Allah here, he feel insecure, and he acknowledged that there is many creators and Baal is one of them. Do you see the S? Allah the best of who? Of creators. Allah comparing himself to who? To Baal. Now again here you will notice that Baal, for those who do not know, Baal is not one word. You remember we said that AL is a word equal to God. You remember? Baal, it contains more than one word. Let us write it down. Ba, A, and then L. So God, Ba. Ba is the name of the God. L is a word meaning God. The L here appear at the end of the name. We showed you, I made a video before showing you that how sometime in the ancient languages the L can appear in the front or it can appear in the middle. As an example, the ancient name of a prophet Daniel, it is Daniel. All right. So Al is a word meaning God. Baal, it is the God who is, his name is Ba. Baal. Allah himself here, or Allah, is comparing himself to Baal.